I'm here today to talk a little bit about Phoenix Prize Pack. It dropped today. There's a few new items, so I figured we haven't done one of these yet. May as well do a little bit of how-to and info on it. Now, while the Phoenix Prize Pack is available, you can get one free one every day. You can get it pretty easy. Just go to your quest log up here. It's in the event tab right here. It should come up there. If for some reason it's not there, try clicking the over arrow. It might be on the featured. If for some reason it's not there after that, well, it's easy. You can just go to available. It would be down right about here. I've already grabbed it, so it's not going to be there. The quest giver is Grim. It's pretty easy to find. Phoenix Prize Pack. You can use the free transwarp by clicking this little button right here, and it'll bring you right to Drizana. Once you have it active, all you have to do is come over and talk to Grim. You can see everybody's here. Big old party going on. Everybody's getting their free boxes. So this is Grim right here. I think I'm saying that right, Grim. Anyways, received my free box. So I got a free box. Plus you get one of these little Phoenix replica Starcrafts. It's just a little Admiralty card. We're going into Admiralty through Arc. Arc is really good with this stuff. He can explain it very well. But I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So you can see I've already got some from days past. And it'll give you just a ×1 version of the Phoenix replica. It ignores all event modifiers. So it's nice if you can just get two ships in order to get the thing, and then take off the event modifiers. If it's safe, it's got like 100 to each, right? If you've never played this, it's probably not making sense, but really, you're going to get a lot of them, depending on how many Phoenix events you do tend to do. Anyways, let's get right on to why the Phoenix boxes are good. So, I've already opened a bunch just to see, and so I'm going to open up this. It'll open up the store. So you just double click or right click use. And it's got various different drops. So green, blue, purple, ultra rare, and epic. I don't have any of those because I never get any of them. So each drop they're very good. Even if you don't get a ship, which comes in ultra rare and epic. These are T5s in ultra rare. And epics are all T6s, really good ships. So I've heard. I don't have any. The new items that dropped, I'll get into in a minute. For now, I just like to explain why this is really good. Even if you don't get anything, all the good ones, like the consoles and the bridge officers and whatnot, you can get the items that you need and then just trade them down by clicking this bottom piece. You get two of the lower level ones for one of the higher level ones. Trade down. Can't trade them up, but you can trade them down. Once you've traded them down, you've gotten all the nice stuff out of it. You can go down to the bottom here, and you get these things, the Phoenix Tech upgrades. Now, it's 51,000 technology points and standard quality improvement. So you do get a bit of quality improvement, and your boosts work with it. But the good thing is no dilithium. If you've got a lot of gear to upgrade, this is the most economical way to do it. Especially if you've farmed the dill through your own means, and you're just spending that to get it. Now it's, per upgrade a lot less dilithium than what it would be. So you're really good off to do it that way. Anyways, getting straight into the new items that they have. I'll start right at the top. Epic. So, Bajoran Interceptor. This one's the most, the best part about these new drops. So, you are now able to get yourself the Voice of the Prophets, which is one of the best experimental weapons, and the Dynamo, which, again, is like this ship comes with two of the really good pieces of gear. I won't get into too much. I don't want to make you drool or nothing. But if you don't know what this thing is, please look it up. You'll understand why I'm saying that. The ship itself, I'm not sure. I've never used. I don't have friends that really use it, but they've used the items off of it. I haven't really asked. So I intend to do my own testing on the ship itself. Now, there is also a Breen Plesh, whatever, this Breen ship. Now, I have a few other Breen ships. I'm not really all that horn on that one. And then you get a new Vorgon ship. It's a carrier, so that could be cool. So that's it. 3 new epic ships in order to pick from. In Ultra Rare, they hadn't added anything this time. Very rare, they added a Voth Phase Decoy console. Now, this is the one, so I haven't actually looked at these. I'm just going to hover over them so everybody can see the stats. It looks like it'll give you a duplicate that draws all the aggro. When the duplicate dies, foes within 10 kilometers get their engines disabled, and they have electrical damage for 10 seconds, which is pretty decent, but also the 20% anti-proton damage is fairly significant. Plus it's giving you 5% hull. So that's a decent console, especially since you have the ability to get it for free if you get your daily boxes and just simply pop a very rare. They do come fairly common, but in my experience, I've never gotten epics, so I don't know, it's pretty random for everybody. I've heard lots of weird stories about these packs, but yeah, so the next item on the list would be the engines, Bozeman engines. Now where is this? Oh, there it is. Bozeman Hyper, oh, it comes in a box. So it contains Hyper Impulse engines. Gives you a kick, 100% throttle speed. Ooh, these look like they, you know what, I'm gonna grab one just for the sake of wanting to see what it looks like. Hyper Impulse engines. Yeah, that's decent, especially if you're just starting out. It doesn't look like it popped as a leveling item, but it may pop. That's why it's in a box. You might be able to open it up at level 2 and it'll pop too. I'll test that in a little bit for you guys, but going on to the next item, we're looking at the Sumpec Pulse Wave. So, electrical damage, you got repel, inductive scattering, repels damages, so lots of electricity damage. Kind of par for the course with some pack stuff, but I'm going to grab one of them as well. And then we've got the Mirror Universe. Yeah, these guys here. So they're dual pistols, phaser damage, stun and run speed in half. Ooh, that's nice. I'm going to grab one of them. Before we go into the rare, I just want to equip and equip. Okay, so we'll look at the pistols first. On my little mini guy. Ooh, these things are big. So that's what the pistols look like. That's pretty cool. I like them. That's a little Star Warsy though. Just saying. So nothing really special. Looks like bolt spray and dual bolt setting. So basic dual pistol. Did look kind of cool. On to the next one. Equip. What does this thing look like? Alright. What do you got in here? First item is Neil Falconer. So they gave this away, wow, I can't even remember how long. I have it anyways. This guy here. I'm able to get it on all my alts. Not entirely sure where it came from. I think it was a giveaway, one of the Christmas things. But now you can buy it in here. So this is really good duty officer though. It gives you Borg damage and all that other stuff. Yeah, it hasn't really changed. 5% damage versus Borg. So it's decent. The next one would be the Phoenix replica. The Phoenix replica is just a permanent version of the other one that you were able to buy, or that you get with when you get the Phoenix packs. So the one I got just a few minutes ago, that one's ×1 version of it, so you can only use it once. This will be permanent. Now the other thing that they also dropped in this one was the assimilated assault cruiser. Now that's another one that I had from before. I think the Phoenix, the assimilated, and Neil Faulkner were last year's free giveaways for during Christmas. So that's why I had them. And the newest one here, the ISS Steady, I think I'm saying that right, is the one I've been looking forward to, because for me it's a new one. So I'm going to grab that, and then I'll show you the stats of the other ones while I'm at it. And then because their specialties are going to be right down at the bottom. So we'll start off with Simulated Assault Cruiser. So the Simulated Assault Cruiser 664920, and it gives you +20 per any ship, not a small craft. Really good ship. I've used it a lot since I've had it. Stationary version of the Phoenix is the same as the other one, 754, and ignores all event modifiers. And then this new one, 70, 35, 30, +20 tack. Nice. I've been waiting for one of those 20 tack. Ooh, and that'll be really nice because it's 35 tack, 70. So you could get away with a lot of quests just with this one ship because of the 70 engineering. Nice addition. For those that don't know and they've never grabbed it before, the Tannis is also and it's right here, Tannis. It's a Voth ship, but it's 53, 39, 43, and it gives +50 all one alone. Now you can do a lot of the 100 quests just with this one ship. The ones that ask for 100 in each. So very, very good ship to have. The rest of the stuff is older. There's very decent ones in here. I'll just kind of point them out really quick as we go through. So the one with I believe it's, generates Tekken's Rift Aftershock. That one's rare. You see a lot of the gravity well ones, but you don't see those. I'll just kind of let you read them all. This one's not bad. Like I say, Neil is good. I have him, but this one's damaged versus Tholians. It's not bad. But really, like the ones you want to get are this one for sure. Just to have that if you're going to play around with the science. If you've got nothing going on with the science, turn them all down. If you've got an anti-proton build, absorption matrix is really good, 19%. You only get that 19 when it's in the tack position, though, as far as I remember. As far as where the console is landing. Automated defenses is nice if you've got a lot of lock-on torpedoes that you don't want to keep tabbing to and have the spot. If you're looking at a lot of DPS, so it's kind of useless. Going up, the shotgun's really nice versus the Borg. These are fun, but not really necessary. The fangs are a great melee weapon. I love rolling with the fangs. Yeah, and then I'm going to test these guys out here shortly. So, red matter, you're going to want to grab red matter. It's really good if you have the ability to. It's 25 power to all. It's like having an unlimited battery. The flyer, really fast flyer, if you're into that. Yeah, and then the ships, obviously, they're mostly decent. This is the one I want right here. The only one I want right now, ever. Yeah, give me that one, please. Oh, I don't have the token? Damn it. Okay, so moving on. That's kind of where I stand. So everything else in here, as far as tribbles go, well, tribbles aren't all that boisterous. They're not going to do a heck of a lot for you, so it's kind of your call. You want to pick one, take it, and go. The rest of these are emotes, and then you've got all kinds of stuff. Little pets. These guys are one-use combat pets. Wouldn't recommend grabbing them. simply because they're one use. They're not. If you want to grab a pack just for have fun of it, that's your choice. But really nothing in this one is. It's all about these Phoenix. So that's kind of an overhaul of the Phoenix prize packs. Now I wanted to beam up and show the engines, see if they got a visual effect to them. Okay, so a slight visual effect, just a little bit of a blue. It's hard to say because I got to take my shield off for you to really. Okay. Yeah, nothing. I think that might just be the default one. So it's all about the stats with those. No Barbie effect. Anyways, but it does say it has a visual. So a little bit of a blue must be a visual. Okay. Okay, so I've gone ahead and grabbed the Voth phase decoy console, threw it on my ship here, and now I've gone to Argyle for you guys. Just wanna test this thing out a little bit and see what it's all about. So I'm gonna actually just kill this first group, and then I'm gonna pop it on the bigger group that comes in a minute, and then it'll be a better test for it, anyways. Because it's foes within 10, so I want to make sure that I can get at least 2 of them with the electrical damage shock when it explodes. At least that's how I understand it's supposed to work, by reading the tooltip. So I'm hoping I'm right. It's ready now, and pop it up now. So it cloaks your ship. It leaves. Where is it? Oh, it doesn't look like a Voth ship. It looks like mine. This is kind of like that other. Ooh, and it's shooting. It is. Quantums and looks like mirror phaser weapons. So it just went away. And the boom. Yeah, see how they're all shocked and held into place? This is really nice. This is a good console. So if I had an AP build too, like this would be. So it looked like red weapons. So I'm imagining it's gonna be. It was quantum torpedoes for sure. I remember seeing quantum, and then the red weapons. So I'm guessing AP and quantum. But it does in fact fight for you while it's out. That's really nice. So it's kind of like the one that came on the. Was it? I think it was the Nova, the commander level Nova that you can get with C-store points. I think it was given away years ago, so I've had it for a while. It has a similar one. It's shorter lasting. It doesn't have that debuff at the end, but it's a very good console. Just let you guys see it one more time. So you get the 20% anti-proton as well as 5% hull. Like this is, yeah, I like it. And it was 1500 electrical, so I want that may work better on a science on somebody with more electrical damage. I don't know how you boost it offhand. I can't remember. Very good console though. Moving on, I'm just gonna head over to Nimbus and then try out the 2-gun. Alright, so I'm on Nimbus here. I've already got the rifle equipped. I'm gonna try the rifle first. Just because I'm testing this out, I'm actually going to put my DOFs right here, and then I'm gonna put them into passive mode. So they're just gonna hang out here for a minute, and I'm gonna go shoot some scorpions with this thing. Ooh, it's like a static shotgun. I like that. Yeah, look at that. Wow, this is actually pretty good. It's like a short-range cone AoE. Okay, so that's that. So the second level attack is a big shotgun effect cone in front of you, and the other one just hits. Looks like maybe a line or a cone, but it's a much smaller cone. You see how it hit the back one? It's probably max of 2. If you read the tooltip, it would probably tell you. Either way, I'm going to switch it up now that I can. I got my little mini-me's out, so I should be able to get out of combat. Alright. Okay, that's totally Star Wars. I think they got the engineer wrong with these ones. Even sound like it. And there's the second level one. I don't know if you guys can hear this very well, but that is so Star Wars sound. Not. Anyways, yeah, I probably won't be using these much. I suppose it's from the Mirror Universe, right? Yeah, I don't know. Still. That Sompac rifle, though, that thing is decent. Make sure that you get in on this every day. I know I said that in the last event things, but this one by far is the best. If you happen to drop very rare, you could end up with that console. If you got an AP build, it's going to work really well with it. If you happen to get the rares, you're still really good off. You know, even if you just happen to get like 8 upgrades over the weekend, then it'll definitely be worth the time just to transwarp there and talk to the guy, right? But don't forget that 4 days, you know, so you'll be able to get four boxes. The reset works off of from when you grab. So if you go in here and you look at cooldowns, you'll be able to see Pheonix prize pack, and it's on cooldown for me for 20 hours. So it's 20-hour cooldowns you can get if you get them all weekend, a fair amount. There's a lot of other things that work like that too. It's always good to go and look at the reward cooldowns in the PvQ menu. You can get to that just by clicking right here, and then click on view cooldowns. So 20 hours from now, I'll open up my other free one, and hopefully the 10 that I got left yield a Bajoran interceptor, because you know what, yeah, wish me luck. Hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. Take care.
Captain, check the engines. The warp drive, that's a hopeless pile of junk.
Admiral Fearless, leader of the Mythical Legion. Thanks you for watching.